So. Hello and welcome to my Solo Demon Hunter leveling guide. A try-hard version, you could say. So you start with the Challenge Swift. You start the Challenge Swift like 2 minutes before season start. Then you go till like a few percent before the boss. Then out of safety reasons, you don't spawn him. And then you wait till you see the season start message pop up, then you kill him. Then you create or rebirth your character. Then you can claim the Challenge Swift cage. Like I said, it's important that you kill the boss after the season started. It doesn't matter when you start the Challenge Swift, but you need to kill the boss after the season started, yes. Then you open a T6 game. One to the vendors. Still would be easier if I had a level 1 sub, but I'm too lazy for that. Buy the 4 gear pieces you can get. That's a chest piece, hands, gloves, and a shield. Then you go to HoA1 with the traps. Like I've actually did that guide in some already, so yeah. I'm gonna put actual guide, like not an actual guide, an actual video that shows a complete one in the description, maybe multiple for the different versions. Then you just go and pull the enemies into the cleavers. Like I said, probably seeing how that works in actual one I did. So, and you do that till level 12. Yeah. Then you go get the cube. You want to be at least level 14 after you did that, but maximum 19, because else you can get nope. Till level 19 you can only get a Leorics Crown, but after level 19, so starting level 20, you can also get a broken crown, which we don't want, so we want to gamble before that. So which items we gamble I come to later. Then you craft a level 70 dagger. Let's just do that quickly. So, and if that dagger has the properties you want from the crafter to roll level reduce onto it, we craft the second one. Actually both have it, so we take the better one, put it to the side, and down we go, upgrade our dagger. And this time we actually won the season, because those are the two options you can get. If you get the green stones, you immediately cube it and be happy. If you get a Carlace, I come to that later. So you cube the green stones, then you go here, gamble for braces and for hat pieces, however they were called. Then you want to get the Orbs of Clarity, and those are the important ones because 50% damage reduction is gonna help you. Because you'll mostly play with the green stones on tier 6, like mostly. You probably want to play the entire one on tier 6. The only time you're playing lower is for the cube one, which you're only doing on hard. So, and the second thing is the Leorics Crown, which is this. I probably should have put on in my inventory, but I'm lazy. So, and with that you go and go to Temple of the Firstborn, cube it, and then you run around and stack damage onto them. If I would re-weapon, they would actually die. Like I said, the actual gameplay in a separate video, so yeah. So actually I forgot one thing, because we have this. If you don't get that, you just go and craft the mace immediately, because maces have a higher damage average and daggers, far higher. So you might just want to, if the dagger doesn't have as a primary life per hit as well, you might just want to use it anyways and just craft maces anyways. Preferably with main stat, because that's a lot of damage at that point. Yeah. So also in between runs, like you clear your Temple of the Firstborn, and in between runs, then you leave the game, come back in, buy better gear, and repeat. That's the basic plan. So if RNG is not on our side and we get a Carlace, then we go back to our lovely Hearts of Agony and continue doing this till level 31. On level 31 we gamble for quivers in the hope of getting this thing. This is a ×6 for our damage on Impale, which makes the build usable at all. Else I would just say throw it in your chest and go HoA1 till 70. Except you hate that, then take Chakram and do normal massacre bonus leveling on hard. Going a bit higher with this thing. So yeah, this is the end build you would want to use with green stance, using the skills, taking the skills at the moment. Well, you can get them, notably being Salter with Fumble, with a Pearl, because Discipline is always nice, Concentration, because Discipline is always nice. Oh wait, it's not concentration thing, it's focus mind in English. And yeah, here you can start with the spider thingy, whatever it's called, but later on you take just war because toughness. Smoke screen because it allows you to just 1-2 enemies, same as Fumble. So yeah, whatever it's called anyways. Yeah, and the thing here is, if you actually have a weapon, the moment you can get the weapon, you actually want to change this rune to the fire version, like that one. That removes the cooldown and adds headshot cost, because you're basically one-shotting everything for the first few levels anyways. So, and this makes it easier to run faster and kill more enemies. So did we forget something? Oh yeah, the optional thingy I call it, being instead of crafting the melee weapon like the mace, you can craft a ranged weapon. But if you do that on a demon hunter or monk, like you would want to craft a twohand crossbow usually, you have the chance to run maximum discipline on it, like this thing. The reason you would want to craft it on monk is because you have a lower chance to get discipline on it. As far as I know, half that of demon hunters. Demon hunters basically have it all the time. And then you would go to a witch doctor to reroll it, because if you want to reroll this item now, it's basically forget about it because you have so many things you could roll on it. We can do it for fun, and then we probably get the 30 level reduced now and have 3 rolls, but whatever. Or we don't, so hey. Then you would roll it on Witch Doctor, but yeah. I would only recommend doing that if you're not actually doing Queenstone's leveling, because then the mace is more damage to begin. Oh wait, actually it's not. What? I'm confused. Oh yeah, because it's a one-handed mace, yes. So this would be slightly better. But basically all the time you throw away switching in between characters is pretty much like whatever. So this is probably still faster. And you have the ability to rear shield instead of quiver, because the 11 attack speed does nothing for you and a shield makes you more tanky, which you care more about. And I think that's it. Like I said, actual skill builds, not skill builds, maybe actual skill builds. Probably too lazy to do that, so probably not. In the description, but actually in the description, actual ones, like at least ones with greenstone, because those are the ones I have. There probably won't be one with Carlace because I don't want to use my blood shots. And maybe I'm going to do an entire HoA1 run, maybe I'm not, but if not, I'm going to link one of someone else. Probably I'm going to do both. Maybe, I don't know. So just for short time estimates, Queenstones is with practice doable in below an hour. The ones I link are going to be a bit above that. One in season 19, my season start of that season, the other being the level test I just did. Notable in the season 19 one, I didn't have a crafted weapon. In the season, and the one I just did, I crafted one and rolled it till I actually got a high one level reduce. So you couldn't do that in season, but I wanted to test it. So I basically stood on the enchanted mythic up there for 3 minutes or so. So you could probably do a faster one. If you wouldn't do that, I'd actually get it in a reasonable amount of time, but hey. Like I said, estimate for Queenstone is like 60. I estimate Carlace to be like 10 to 20 minutes slower. And HoA1, the fastest time I've seen so far is like 123 or so, so you can probably guess it to be like 130. But I think that this was without buying any items, so you might get items with experience. Don't know how much that had, so you might be a bit faster, 120, so 120, 130, but you're playing HoA1 and most people probably won't enjoy this, so yeah. So that's it actually, so thanks for watching and have fun.